The figure appeared out of the shadows of the alcove so quickly that Sen Dunstan was almost on top of it before he realized it was there. The hallway leading to his sleeping chamber was dark with nightfall's shadows, and the light from the wall lamps cast only scattered halos of fuzzy brightness. The lamps gave no help in this instance, and the Minister of Defense was given no chance either to flee or defend himself. "A word, if you please, Minister." The intruder was cloaked and hooded, and although Sen Dunstan was reminded at once of the Ilse Witch, he knew without question that it was not she. This was a man, not a woman, too much size and bulk to be anything else, and the words were rough and masculine. The witch's small, slender form and cool, smooth voice were missing. She had come to him only a week earlier, before departing on her voyage aboard Black Moclips, tracking the druid Walker and his company to an unknown destination. Now, this intruder, cloaked and hooded in the same manner, had appeared in the same way, at night and unannounced. He wondered at once what the connection was between the two. Masking his surprise and the hint of fear that clutched at his chest, Sen Dunstan nodded. "Where would you like to share this word?" "Your sleeping chamber will do." A big man himself, still in the prime of his life, the Minister of Defense nevertheless felt dwarfed by the other. It was more than simply size, it was presence as well. The intruder exuded strength and confidence not usually encountered in ordinary men. Sen Dunstan did not ask how he had managed to gain entry to the closely guarded, walled compound. He did not ask how he had moved unchallenged to the upper floor of his quarters. Such questions were pointless. He simply accepted that the intruder was capable of this and much more. He did as he was bidden. He walked past with a deferential bow, opened his bedroom door, and beckoned the other inside. The lights were lit here as well, though no more brightly than in the hallway without, and the intruder moved at once into the shadows. "Sit down, Minister, and I will tell you what I want." Sen Dunstan sat in a high-backed chair and crossed his legs comfortably. His fear and surprise had faded. If the other meant him harm, he would not have bothered to announce himself. He wanted something that a Minister of Defense of the Federation's Coalition Council could offer, so there was no particular cause for concern. Not yet, anyway. That could change if he could not supply the answers the other sought. But Sen Dunstan was a master at telling others what they expected to hear. "Some cold ale?" he asked. "Pour some for yourself, Minister." Sen Dunstan hesitated, surprised by insistence in the other's voice. Then he rose and walked to the table at his bedside that held the ice bucket, ale pitcher nestled within it, and several glasses. He stood looking down at the ale as he poured, his long silver hair hanging loose about his shoulders, save where it was braided above the ears, as was the current fashion. He did not like what he was feeling now. Uncertainty comes so swiftly on the heels of newfound confidence. He had better be careful of this man. Step lightly. He walked back to his chair and reseated himself, sipping at the ale. His strong face turned toward the other, a barely visible presence amid the shadows. "I have something to ask of you," the intruder said softly. Sen Dunstan nodded and made an expansive gesture with one hand. The intruder shifted slightly. "Be warned, Minister. Do not think to placate me with promises you do not intend to keep. I am not here to waste my time on fools who think to dismiss me with empty words. If I sense you dissemble, I will simply kill you and have done with it. Do you understand?" Sen Dunstan took a deep breath to steady himself. I understand.